Today, we're gonna be going back to a good old favorite of mine, Tron. More specifically, Tron that runs Golos in the sideboard to grab with Karn the Great Creator. So, concept still the same. Assemble Tron with the Urza's Mine, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Tower, make 7 mana, do fun things such as Karn Liberated, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, or one of the Eldrazi Titans. But because we're running Golos the Tireless Pilgrim in the sideboard here as one of our key features, the idea is we can grab that off of Karn the Great Creator, then play Golos, go get our one of Cascading Cataracts, then be able to produce all the colors of mana and free roll using Golos. We don't have a lot of Walking Ballistas because you have to pick 0 off of Golos for that. We don't want to be doing that. So we have that at a minimum, but not necessarily not there. The Platinum Angel is a way to not die to some of those super fast decks. And overall, it's Tron doing Tron things. For the sideboard, we've got the Dismember and Spatial Contortion to deal with creatures. We've got 9 artifacts to grab based on what we need. Then we've got Wilts to deal with Blood Moons and such, and then Veils to deal with counter magic. We've got 3 different creatures to grab, either being Golos, Walking Ballista, or Wormcoil, depending on what the situation requires for Karn. We've got Trinisphere, Ensnaring Bridge, and Liquid Metal Coating as kind of sort of the lock pieces of this build. Then you have Oblivion Stone as a good board wipe, a Pithing Needle as a good catch-all for anything, and then a Grafdigger's Cage in case you run into those pesky graveyard-based decks. Overall, it's basically going to be Tron doing Tron things with the occasional fun time of Golos. Let's hop into a league and see how we can do with it. Okay. Interesting hand here in the fact that there's not a single Tron piece. But it's very tempting, especially since they revealed that Luris, to try Mulligan. Keep this. Bottom star 1. Alright, Mountain Swift Spear. Why is it stacked down here? Anyway. Yep. Bobble. We'll take 2, go down to 18. Upkeep, they see a card. The card that they saw was a Sylvan Scrying. How nice. Sunbaked Canyon. We are currently on the Hope opponent and does not have removal plan. Odds of that are slim to none, but you never know. And Swift Spear gets in for 1 here. They bolt us, making it 5 total. So we'll be hurting a bit here, but not ungodly. This, crack for a green. Star will draw us a card here. Swag Dad's actually pretty good for us there. This allows us to go get the power plant, or the mine, right? We have plant and tower. Yeah. So we go get mine and we pass the turn here. We'll then have Karn the Great Creator into Trinisphere. It's probably our game plan, especially if they miss a land drop here. That'll stem our bleeding a bit. Because if... Okay, there we go. Looks like they might miss this land drop. Paying costs. Mutagenic growths. So this will be +2/+2. That's 4. And then 2 more. Teamer Battle Rage. This is 10. We go down to 3. We're not dead. We're not looking pretty. But we're not dead. Karn, down tick, say yes. Trinisphere. Trinisphere, pass turn. Hope that they miss a land drop. Damn. And now I'm assuming we're dead. I'm assuming they have Bolt in hand. I'm gonna make them show it to me. Yep. Okay, Doug. So we need to be just a bit faster. Bring in a bit of creature removal. Poststone's not Dismember's not actually good. We can take out we can take out a Kozilek. I guess ideally we want to be taking out an artifact so we can grab it with Karn. Just being able to take a turn and kill their own things sounds nice. Exiling 20 sounds good. We'll take out a Liberated. That's probably wrong, but it's been a while since I've played Tron. We definitely take the play. We got 2 Tron pieces. We've got a Karn the Great Creator. We've got a star. Yeah. Our downside here is we don't have any search. So they fetch, shock, and then what? Thoughtseize? No. Crash through. Okay. We draw another sphere. Let's draw a card off of that. Oh, what a beautiful draw. Tron, we always never didn't have it. Okay, they bolt themselves, meaning that they're trying to get a Death Shadow online? Yeah. So they have a 2/2? And put down a sphere. And put down a 6/6. Like, I don't need to worry about your Death Shadow right now. They applied 0 pressure early. Eugene. This is just going to be a -1. Cool. All right. Begin sideboarding. Send it back. So we know it's that good old red-black Shadow Prowess deck. Makes me wonder what kind of hand that they kept. So we need just another fast hand like that. That shouldn't be too hard. We're Tron. We're on the draw, however. So it's interesting. We're missing a piece for me to really want to keep, but we're still going to keep because they haven't done a turn 1 Thoughtseize or Inquisition against us. And even if they do here, we're not exactly afraid of anything that they could do. Upkeep, we draw a Worm Coil. Not quite what we wanted to see. We were hoping to see another Tron piece, but we've still got some searching for that. And this, they thought sees us. Sure. They can either take the Scrying, the Stirrings, an Engine, or an O-Stone. I guess the number one thing that we like, Scrying is the worst possible take for us. Because now it means that we have to hit off of Sphere plus hit off of Stirrings. Okay, they Lava Dart themselves. Okay, they're trying to get down a Shadow. We take 3, go down to 17. Upkeep, we draw a map. Let's go ahead and do this. We draw ourselves a forest. That's unfortunate. What? Stirrings? Oh, would you look at that? We can tower any order, play tower, play map. Wrong order. Should have grabbed mine, so that way when we tap 2, we then have 3 mana, so that we can play the O-Stone. But it's okay. We're gonna rip this mine off the top. Okay, there's a Death Shadow. It's just a 1/1. And there's a bolt at us. We go down to 14, we go down to 12. And they could take us down 2 more if they wanted. Or they have no interest in that. Upkeep, we draw. Ouch. We do that, and we pass the turn. So next turn we can crack map, get mine, and blow up the world. And after we blow up the world, we have worm coil into worm coil into worm coil. That should be enough to close out this game. Unless they have a way to take us off of Tron. Which is quite possible with the red-black prowess. Not gonna lie. Ugh. Okay, they hit us with a Croxa. That's fine. We'll discard one of these 3 worm coils. I really don't need 3 of them. They get in for 2 here. We'll go down to 10. Upkeep, we draw a Karn the Great Creator. That does not change our game plan. This, that, go grab ourselves a mine. Play the mine, and then we have 5 mana, blow up the world. Sure, you can Soul Scar Mage. So 7. We're at 10, they're at 12. Swift Spear, sure. Just needed to draw. Kozilek. Interesting. This is Karn. Down tick, say yes. Trinisphere. Trinisphere. I can check out what's shaking. Not much, just counting to 7. Doing simple things. How's it going for you? And there we go. Tron does Tron things and we beat prowess. 7 seems to be spot on. It really does. I know they do, and it's terrible. My wallet can't take that. It's preseason Spurs. Nice. So did the Spurs do good? Don't ask why I bottomed the mine. We don't need to. We'll draw it. Rockets one? Okay. So, a mountain pass. You know, it's one of those, does it really matter? As long as you're just enjoying the game? Doesn't matter what the teams are, right? Okay, so we're facing prison. Fluffy, what did you do to us? We're fine because we've got this forest. Chalice on 1. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. I was expecting a ritual into Blood Moon. So we do this. We draw ourselves a card here. It's a Karn, which is not great. That. And then we can... Power plant, I guess. Pass the turn. Show me this Blood Moon. Yeah, I was gonna say there's the Blood Moon, but we've got the basic. Ouch. Opponent. Then we'll go ahead and throw this under the Chalice bus just to keep our hand relatively low. Not that we're really planning on doing that. Our best option here is probably Karn, Liquid Metal them. That's what they're gonna go do. Well, here's the fun part. They go down, they pick up probably Liquid Metal here. Yep. They won't be able to activate that at all. Yeah, I could have, but I don't really need the star. I need a way to deal with their Blood Moon first. So their Liquid Metal's turned off. Our Liquid Metal's turned off. They play a 2-mana artifact. And then they sack a gemstone. Golden State and Sacramento? Alright. And a Pyromancer here, pitching... Magus and Desperate Ritual. Okay. What do we have in our sideboard? I'm not a... If we can hit a land here, I'm liking O-Stone. Yeah, it does. The problem is I can't grab O-Stone because they have Karn. See, this is why we think things through before doing the actions. Golos? Golos wouldn't be terrible. Gets us a land drop, gives us a 3/5 blocker. That's what I just pointed out. Yay for chat delay. I guess first thing, no matter what, we need a mana here. There we go. We get a mine. We can go any order. We can play this. We can down tick. That was a mistake because now they can kill our Karn with exactly what they've... Oh no, they would have to animate their... Pyromancer. Yes, or they would have to animate their liquid metal coating. We only have a 2/2, so we're not in the greatest position. That's true, I could needle for liquid metal as well. Lots of lines that are possible. Luckily, we have this other Karn here. So even if they get to kill this great creator, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, they reveal an artifact from outside the game. They went ahead and downticked on this Karn. They grab themselves. Let's see here. A ballista. Okay. So we have a couple of options here. If we trade with the Pyromancer, that's not good enough. Well, if we trade with the Pyromancer, we can then downtick Karn. Go get Needle, play new Karn. But then they have Pyromancer tokens. If we block here, Karn stays alive, however... And we'll block there. Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no... Lots of lines that could be made there. This way, they have what? Block elemental top. Yeah, ideally, right? Anger. Okay. Go for it, opponent. We lose a worm coil, or we lose our main deck ballista, but that's fine. And then they ballista on one. Right. I don't disagree with your assessment there. Yeah. So we can't activate this Golos, but that's fine. We'll do this. We'll get the Cascading Cataracts in case. Then we will uptick no target. So now we've got 6 mana to smash this Worm Coil next turn. And we've got ourselves a 3/5 blocker. The problem is they can find Bridge and hide behind that. I guess it doesn't matter if they hide behind Bridge because we can O-Stone. Yeah. Bone Crusher. We're gonna try to smash. I really disagree with this. Well, it doesn't matter which one we block. So let's block the Ballista. No, I can. Their Karn's at 3. I can smash their Karn. Chalice on one? Sure. Go ahead and play out Karn here. Uptick there. And play Sphere, play Star. There is no way they let me. Well, let's find out. hit their Karn for 3. Look at that. You're forgetting, Fluffy. Not everyone is a prison master like you are. Bridge. Sounds good. So we can't activate the Golos yet. Let's go ahead and stirring, see what we can see. We'll get a map, because why not? Oh, stone. Then we can uptick. No target. I mean, we lose our Golos there, but then they're not on Moon, and we've got cards in hand. That's the correct line. You're not wrong. I definitely should have. But they had enough mana that I don't feel... So against... I mean, I know we want the Wilts. We can take out the Swag Dad. We don't need the life gain. What else is just not good against Red Prison? Does Tron play correct lines? The real question is, does Tron get punished for playing incorrect lines? So, like, there's a special case where I could see a lot of these Titans, I'm probably just not going to be special and get rid of Kozilek. Yeah. Oh, spatial. You're saying spatial contortion. That makes sense. Although we don't actually have a way to produce colorless mana. We don't have a waste. But you're definitely right. We want Dismember. We need to kill Mages of the Moon. Because we saw that. And we can take out a Wormy Boy. That'll work. Yep, we need our Wilts to take care of the actual Blood Moon. Then we need a creature removal to take care of not actual Blood Moon. Interesting. So, like... Interesting. Hand is not great, but it has removal for the blood, for a Blood Moon effect. Then it's got a Maze Mind Tome to help us dig in an Ugin. I think we keep it against this prison player. It definitely does not feel right. But at the same time, we can mana fix. We can single time mana fix. We just need to hit another land. Do it to me. Show me the turn 1 Blood Moon. Okay. Was not expecting Prison to go aggro. All right. This... We really, at this point, Matt, was not expecting the Rabble Master plan. I mean, I should have. I've seen your list. Yeah. Sphere. Meh. Okay. Okay, you were right. Yeah, I know. I was hoping to hit another land so we could spatial contortion this Rabble Master. So this is... we're dead on board next turn if we don't hit a land. We've got 2 turns if we do. Exile the Simian Spirit Guide, Desperate Ritual again into a Magus. Okay. Alright, we got punished hard for keeping a 1-lander. Turn late, dollar short. Meanwhile, if we had played the Sphere, we would have cracked it. We would have drawn Karn. And then we'd have to play the map. Yeah. It's fine. We're on the play. We've got this. We just need to not keep greedy 1-landers. Oh. Yeah. That looks perfect. See, what I'm hoping is a basic forest there. Okay. So if they try to ritual out Blood Moon effect, we get punished. Is what they were hoping. However we do this, we get a new set. Yeah, nice. What'd you get? You go with like Herman Miller stuff or... I personally love my Aeron, but I know they are very expensive unless you buy them in the secondary market, and good luck with that right now. Herman Miller, yeah, nice. We go ahead and scrying here, grab ourselves a mine in case we ever unlock. I doubt we will, but now we've got 6 lands to get to this Worm Coil, and by the time that we've played our 6th land, we'll have enough for 7 for Karn. That's never a fun situation to be in. Let me guess. Blood Moon. 2nd Magus. Doubling their clock. I like it. I like it, opponent. So if I Karn down tick for O-Stone? I mean, I guess it's Karn uptick, right? Because no matter what, they can't knock it past 2. Yeah, the DX Racer is a nice chair, but it's not something you want to be sitting in for more than 4-ish hours at a time. Blocker wouldn't have been bad. Go get Walking Ballista. Well, I guess this way I can do this and then go get Golos. Yes, we lose our Karn. Rabble. True. Yeah, 8-hour workday plus then your streaming stuff. Yep. 2 mana. Chalice on 1 comes down. Sure. I dislike them playing Chalice there. Land down tick. We can go get Golos, play Golos, ramp into Liberated. No. Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean we're not supposed to just not play optimally fluffy. Just because we know we're going to win. So we do this, we can blow up the world unless they have exactly Karn here. And if they have exactly Karn here, then we have Worm Coil. Problem is now we don't have Tron mana, so if they have another moon effect here. No, you're not wrong. Stone gives them an out. Because now they do this. But now we just draw our land off the top here and Karn liberated. And go opponent deal with it. Come on, one time. No. Tron doesn't need the Dark Steel. Alright, so they got their 4th mana. It's easy peasy. Bitched SSG and Chalice. Okay. Go there. Uptick. And play out Worm Boy. Okay. And they're on 4 lands for the rest of the game, as long as they hit their land drop every turn. They're done. They'll figure it out. They're not done until we get to 7. Once we get to 7... doesn't matter. We go to 20, this gets to 2. If they really wanted to, they can now Pyromancer. Neat. Yep. Okay. They went ahead and made their stuff. Now we get to do fun things. This, that. We'll get... and we'll get Forest. Why not? Do that. Play Star. We'll be losing this Karn, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and draw. Well, that was a lot of cycles. So we lose our Karn here. But that's fine because we've got other Karn unlocked at this point. They go down to 14. They need a bridge as they're out, and then they have to deal with Karn liberated. I don't see how they get out of that. And 4 at Great Creator, or 3 at Great Creator. Just 3 and holding 1 back. Sure. Is there a way where I can tap so that I have Great Creator online? No. I can have 3 mana unlocked. That doesn't buy us anything. So we'll go for this 7 mana Karn. Uptick once. Blood Moon. Okay. And now we'll search our top 5. Find a Ballista. That'll be fine. And we hold back here. Well, we couldn't do both. I mean, next turn is definitely Stomp. Stomp's Karn. Okay. Karn goes to 8. Do we have a way to take Karn to the point where he's not going to downtick on your Blood Moon? Or do you have another Blood Moon? Opponent finally gives up. Alright. So... Do it all, you Tron player. Of course. So we'd draw Sylvan Scrying. That wouldn't be great, but we'd downtick the Blood Moon. Hopefully they didn't have another one, so we'd unlock all of this. Then we'd have Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, exile 2 of their lands. Plus play this, destroy another land, take them down to 1 land, become the land destruction deck. I feel that would be the best line, and hold the other Karn. All right, we won the die roll for match number 3. Let's see how we can do. Meh. Mulligan. Keep. Bottom of Wormy Boy. Upkeep map, pass turn. Okay, Windswept Heath, Basic Forest, Elvish Reclaimer. All right, so we are facing Green-White Titan. Mine pass turn. End step, go get Power Plant. Exile the Reclaimer, so they get 1 activation of it. But that's it. They get themselves a Ghost Quarter. Makes sense. Unfortunately for them, we've got the Scrying in the Star. So they explore. Probably try to Ghost Quarter me off of Tron mana. Yep. Say yes. They've got 4 cards in hand. And do I care about the castle? And they took out the power plant, so we get the power plant, we play the power plant. We do star, we crack star. And draw a card, we stirrings. Stirrings gets us Power plant. Any order? How afraid of the castle are we? They can't activate it next turn, so we go ahead and just eat a card from their hand. Okay, get rid of a land. And next turn we have Worm Coil plus Stirrings. Explores. Windswept, Valakut, sure. They've got 2 cards in hand. Let's go for the fun line. Make them exile. They exile Skyclave. Okay. Karn liberated. Can keep this one. Exile whatever's in their hand. Prime time. Do this. Do tower. Any order. Play tower. Pass turn. So now they're in top deck mode. And we can get rid of this Valakut next turn. Okie doke. There we go. I'm taking game 1 against the Green White Titan. We are on games 2 and games 3. There's nothing I really want to bring in. Like maybe the Dismember to deal with the swap a Dismember for like I guess it's swap a Dismember for Maze Mind Tome. No, I like Maze Mind Tome. Do Worm Coil. Two Tron pieces plus a Stirrings and a Sphere. And payoffs? Yeah. Okay. So they went that route. Okay. Crack for a green. We hit the Cataracts. That's fun. Ouch. I didn't want to see multiple power plants. That's fine. Power plant star. Eldamri's call gets themselves Collector. Oof. Okay. You're gonna oof me to death? Okay. We will go with Basic Forest. That's the turn. There's the Dryad, which is what we wanted to avoid. Because now they have Garenbrig online. Sanctum. Karn. What do we have in our sideboard? Nada. Uptick there, past turn, so we've got ourselves a blocker. Here comes the good old prime time. Ooh. 6 Valakut triggers go onto the stack. That is lethal. Assuming all of those go at our face. Alright. Definitely agree with everything that we did. But do that. We've got 1, 2. We don't have a way to interact. Or get the third. Mulligan, we've got 2. We don't have a way to interact. Down to 5 we go. This is very much a keepable 5. We're putting 2 on bottom. Power plant's definitely 1. The question is it Ugin or is it Karn? Karn would allow us to do meh things. Ugin allows us to get rid of a board state a turn late. We'll do Karn. Okay. Power plant map, pass turn. Tried to get Spooter. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, there's a mine. I mean, it's understandable. Why would you ever want to raid a Tron player? That just sounds like a bad idea. Because then you're encouraging people to play Tron. Okay, they had the Ghost Quarter. We do that. We get the tower here. Hope that they hit our mine. They've got a 50-50 shot at hitting the right card. They did. Of course they did. Yeah, we lose that mana. Everyone should hit mine. I don't disagree. That Maze Mine Tome. Vesuva copies Forest. Well, let's see what's on top of our library. A sphere. We'll put that on bottom. We don't need that. And then we'll draw, and then we have another draw. Platinum Angel. Well, that's a fun one. Reclaimer has been played. Sanctuary bounces. Interesting that they chose to bounce that one. We'll scry here. Put that on bottom. And draw ourselves a ballista. Okay with this. Well, they can't. Just get rid of that card. That's what I was hoping to avoid. Of course. Yep. Draw ourselves a card. We draw a map. Not awful, but not great. Keep draw. Do I have anything in the sideboard that we can grab to stop this excavator? No. Yeah. So we do this. Gain 4, draw a card. That'll work. Oblivion Stone past the turn here. Just so they can only recur once more with this Ghost Quarter. Unless they have additional land drop creature. At which point they would then start cutting us off of lands. Skyclave gets rid of the O-Stone. Okay. I guess. It's in for 2, that's fine. Upkeep, we draw a scrying. So we could Karn map, uptick map. They get 1 activation for ramp. Because this doesn't... Because this is stopping cast, so they can still play the land. We have way too many cards for that. We could downtick O-Stone. That doesn't feel right. If we do that, we do scrying here. Get ourselves the indestructible land, play the indestructible land. Now we've got 3 mana, so we can get another land with map here. And have 7. Yeah, it's basically trying to figure out how to get out of this. They swing for 2, that's fine. So Sanctum is 7 or more. Platinum Angel, I'm not gonna get. We're not gonna get a better shot here. So we do this, we get Power Plant. Because we're leaving the forest for when they Ghost Quarter us. Upkeep, we draw exactly what we didn't want there. So we've got 4 plus 3 at 3. We can get Bridge. Yes, they'll still be able to attack, but we'll at least have a bridge down, which is gonna be stopping a vast majority of what we're trying to do. But it at least stops attack triggers. actually, if we get O stone, we then blow up the world. We could get the O stone that's underneath. I like this line. Grab the O stone that's underneath. Play out the O stone. They were scared of it once, so they scared of it again. They do this, they hit their flagstones, they get their flagstone triggers. I'm assuming we're gonna see a prime time here. But then we have the O stone. No, we don't get the token because there's no card that's exiled underneath it anymore. Okay, so there's that. Assuming they, what, Ghost Quarter or Mine here, or Power Plant. Oh, interesting. They didn't do that. Because 6, and now they have... So that'll be 4 at Karn. Which buys us time. Ghost Quarters or Power Plant. And say yes. Hit this forest. Upkeep, we draw a star. So 1, 2, 3, 1. We have 7. We could just play out this Platinum Angel. But I like getting rid of this Ramunap Excavator. Just so that way they have to stop with their Ghost Quarter stuff. They can get 2 lands here to Reclaimer. They still won't have enough to activate field. Scry. Yeah. Not a bad plan. It's basically the exact same line that I'm going to be taking here, just in a different order. But doing it on their turn stops. I mean, it doesn't change anything. Because we don't want to give them a chance to Ghost Quarter. Yeah, and see, there's no card underneath it. So we do this, we scrying. We could get a Sanctum here. Yeah. I think it's Tower, though. Play Tower, play Star, say go ahead, do it to us. There's Prime Time. So they get cards. I mean, we have Worm Coil and Platinum Angel. We're not really afraid of zombie tokens, are we? Because, yeah, they make zombie tokens. But if that's all that they're doing, that's only, what, 12? Upkeep, we draw Swagdad. Let's go ahead and see what we see off of this Cataracts. See if we can't find the power plant. We don't. 1, 2, 3. So we have 8. like Worm Coil here. So we have 8 mana available. Afraid of Path? Yeah, definitely. Which is kind of why I like the Worm Coil better. Because even, I mean, this is 18, so we lose to it. But doesn't look like that they have the path. So they get 1 primetime attack, which will make them lots of zombies. And Ulamog off the top here is, or not Ulamog, Ugin off the top here is great, because then we just -0 for eternity. Take this trade. Yep. Okay, they've got a good amount of zombies here. Can we get there? Green light, blah, 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 blah. I'm tapping a lot here. Second prime time, making a lot of zombies. Ugin off the top is what we want. However, so we can't get rid of enough cards in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Platinum Angel. Since that's our out. Hope that they don't have Path. I mean, if they had Path, they'd already do it. They have the white mana available. Are we gonna be trying to get Blast Zone to 7? Okay. Or Dryad. Yeah, Dryad. Yep. Dryad, they Dryad, and now they go double Valakut, trigger the Platinum Angel. Yep. We'll concede to that. I mean, we played to our out. It just wasn't going to get there. 2-1 with Tron. Oh, well. Okay, we won the die roll. We'll take the play. Why not? 1 Tron piece, 1 search. No. Yes. I find it funny that the back half of the hand didn't change at all. Tower map, pass turn. Plains Vial. Okay. Like our odds against the Vial deck. Like, worst comes to worst, this is taxes. Then we have a Worm Coil. Yeah. Don't you just hate being right? We do this. We go get the power plant. Because we need the 7. Alright, so... Play down the worm coil, pass the turn. Yep, pass the turn. I can't cast the stars. They cost 2 mana. Vial goes up to 2, and the Taxes player plays out Vial 2. Okay. Okay. Nine mana. Karn Mariachi. Exile your Thalia. Cast this. You can now vial in a new Thalia if you want. Hit opponent for 6. Opponent goes down to 14. They can vial if they want. Sounds good. Stoneforge, sure. Batter Skull. Maul. Okay. But creature gets +2/+2 in first strike. So the funny part is they get to flicker. Blah, 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 blah. If we down tick, they'd have to flicker Vial. We'll just go ahead and uptick here. What do we hit? A Vial. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Draw ourselves a card. We draw an O-Stone. That's a fun one. Okay. They vial in Haven Mind Sensor. Archon of Emeria. Okay. Not as much of a fun one. Grab ourselves a Sanctum here. Play Sanctum. And they can make it a 4/5 with first strike. I mean, it's got flying. Take opponent down to 8. Yeah, they get they get to Maul. Oh, they just had the Batter Skull in hand. Okay. So they've got exactly enough to kill our Karn. Does not matter too much since we have the O-Stone. So this gets in. They get to play the Maul. They've yet to, quote unquote, play a card for the turn. Archon plus Germ. That is lethal to the Liberated. Because I was like, why is it not dead? Because first strike. And then they get to violin something here. Violin Flicker Wisp at their end step. Flickering a Tron land. Fun, fun. Yep, we lose the mana. 1, 2. There's no way to do this and not have this be the case. Can hold the Worm Coil back. Yes, they'll get one more turn out of their vials. And if they have Flicker Wisp, number blah. Skyclave's the O-Stone, of course. Of course, opponent has it all. This Archon is doing work. We draw a tower, which is fun. So this float. Cast the Liberated. Yep. Say yes. Go get ourselves Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. Arn Liberated comes down. They don't have anything to flicker right now. So we'll flicker the Archon. Then we'll play out the star. See what we see off the star. Play the star. Pass the turn. And we'll go ahead and swing for 6. Yeah, it's got first strike. I'm stupid. I mean, that's fine. Worm Coil dies, we get tokens. They still can't swing. Me and Karn? Yeah, Karn goes bye-bye. Vile. Okay. So they have Vile on 1, 2, and 3. It's probably their game plan. Olamog cast triggers. We'll do Exile, Batter Skull, and Maul. Get rid of your equipments. Cool. Make ourselves a 10-10. The swing with the 3/3 life link. Hold the Death Touch back to block. And crack this to draw. Find ourselves a mine, which is interesting. We can go ahead and scrying here. At this point, it's basically on lock. We'll get Blast Zone. Play out the Blast Zone, pass the turn. They pad the Ulamog, sure. It did its job. It exiled 2 equipment. Okay. They draw off of clearing. Oh, Flicker Wisp gets in for 3. We go down to 18. Or we go down to 15. Math is hard. We Liberator. Or Great Creator. Those vials can no longer be activated. This goes down. Say yes. Go get Bridge. And play a land for the turn. Play out Bridge. Pass the turn. Then we put Blast Zone to 3, blow up the Blast Zone. Getting rid of their Flicker Wisp and the Stoneforge Mystic. They have 2 mana. Hey, I finally got a 3rd mana. Well, that's a fun card. Exiles Karn the Great Creator. Okay. Not the one you should have exiled. I mean, I guess it does turn on all their vials. We do this and take it up to 3. Do this now, see if they want to try to activate a vial. They do. In response, we're gonna blow up all permanents on 3. I get a 4/4 and a 3/3. We lose our bridge doing that. However, that's fine by me. Leonin Arbiter. Okay. At this point, we can go ahead and swing those. They're empty-handed. Double blocks. I want to get rid of the Arbiter first. I'm not too afraid of the Stoneforge, just seeing we've already taken out 2 of their things. We'll go down here, say yes. We could get the O-Stone, however, it's liquid metal coating. Do this and stop on their upkeep. Okie doke, they finally concede. We would have drawn Sphere, and then we. At this point, it's just shut them off of lands. Okay. Facing taxes. Spatial Contortion and Dismember can come in. They can board out a Swagdad. He's not terrible. I don't feel like taking over Taxes player's turn. That sounds just annoying. Take that out and take out a Platinum Angel. We don't really need the Angel. And... okay, this is interesting. It's a 1-lander, however, so no. Same thing. Okay. Keep this. Bottom you. Bottom that. Hope they don't have the Ghost Quarter. Okay, they've got the vial. I really did not want to see second liberated. Phyrexian Revokers, going to name Expedition map here. Yep. Makes sense. Keep, we draw a tower. We play this, we pass the turn. And Ghost Quarters. Well, now I definitely want to save everything as long as possible. Do that. We hit a Stirring. That's unfortunate. Play the land, pass the turn. Haven Mind Sensor. Okay. second Ghost Quarter. Damn. Down to 14. We draw Worm Coil. They want us to try to do this. I mean, we're gonna go ahead. Has second Mind Sensor. All right. Sure, we'll search. Didn't find it. Cool. That's unfortunate that they had double Mind Sensor. They take us down to 6. All right. Does not matter. We cannot win from this position. We send her back and hopefully get a better start. That's unfortunate. All right. I see a beautiful hand. Power plant star. Pass the turn. Plains Vial. Yeah. Opponent really likes their Vial starts, I've noticed. Ulamog. That's a fun one. You crack draws Ballista. Sounds fun. Do that. Do you get tower? Pass the turn. Have the Ghost Quarter, opponent. Okay. It's not a Ghost Quarter. Karn the Great Creator. Down tick. Say yes. We've got 2 mana available. So Golos. There we go. One takes Vial to 2. Has the Silent Clearing. Skyclave gets rid of Karn. Thank you. That turns on their Vial, however, which is not great for us. We do that. We get Tower. Now we have 8. Which means Ballista on 4. Give ourselves a 4/4 and pass the turn. Okay. A Vial and a Stoneforge. Make it so they can't play it. They can exactly do this and get just their Thalia and have a 4/3 with flying and first strike. And yeah, we're not going to block that. Okay. Last zone. 1, 2, blah, blah. 10 mana. Exile. Yeah, we'll exile. Vial and the Maul. Yeah, I know. You're gonna flicker something. Mind sensor? Oh, that's nice. Yay for us. I've got a 4/4. Swing for 4. 14 all. Alright. Cracks the silent clearing. And Field of Ruin. Nice. The fields are mine. That's unfortunate. Yep. Nothing there. Yeah. You go down to 12. Keep draw. Ooh, dismember. That'll be nice. One, two, sphere. In combat, swing for lethal. So they have to block. Zal the top 20. Dahlia blocks to 10-10. They take 4, go down to 10. Now we've got the dismember. See, the whole swinging here is incorrect. Well, first let's do this for a black. Okay. Black 1 life. And Flicker Wisp. And that's why it's incorrect. Sure, you can flicker my token. Token comes back. Woot woot. Mine. 5 Golos. Say yes and get Cascading Cataract. Neat. Pathing the Ulamog? Sure. Worm Coil. Pass turn. And draws off the clearing. Draws off the clearing. Unseeds. All right. So we would have drawn. Yeah. Okay. We would have drawn Ugin. We would have played Ugin because that's better than Cascading Cataracts. We would have shot their Flicker Wisp and then hit them for 9. They'd be at 1. Yeah. Okie doke. We are 3-1. Let's see if we can end this league 4-1. As much, man, no lander. That's fun. 1 lander with a lot of scrying. Still mulligan. Tron, never punished. But those 2 on bottom. Opponent wished us good luck. I see a Marsh Flats. That's fun. You know, sometimes you just gotta natural Tron people. Okay, the Triome. Party Triome? Yep. Blood Crypt. Shocks it in. Red Black Dread Horde Butcher. Alright. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna get in twice. Okay, we do mine. We pass the turn. Okay, Butcher comes in again. White, red, Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. That'll happen. They go and get Embercleave? Okay. Sorry, opponent. I just had to flex on you. Worm Coil plus Star or Sphere. So they can now flash in Embercleave. However, he concedes. Okay. So we didn't have anything here. I feel this is a bit of an early concession from our opponent, because they do get to kill our Worm Coil and then hit us for 3. We draw Blast Zone. Then we draw again. I mean, again, those aren't necessarily our draws because I couldn't crack there, so those were our draws. Facing Mardu, I don't know if they run Blood Moon. We'll bring in the Wilts just in case. Take out a Worm Coil and a Thragtusk. Actually, we'll take out Emrakul. I'm just not too big a fan of taking people's turns, just because I play slow as is. The card's good. So it's only one Tron piece, but it's Sphere to try to find the second one. And it's a map. If we can get there, it's good. But if they have hand disruption, this hand's not good. They mulligan to 4 to 3. They are looking for something. I don't like that. That makes me think that they're looking for Blood Moon, which means I want to play down this map if I can. Arid Mesa. Well, there's our answer. We do Sphere because we drew our basic. Okay, they're looking to set up mana. Do that. Unfortunate. Map down. Play this. Try to get them to use Blood Moon. They crack, get basic plains. They crack, get basic swamp. So they went hard on the Blood Moon plan, which is not going to pay off for them too much. Oh, mages. Okay. Well, that's fine. Tron players don't necessarily care about getting to their mana. I can play on curve. Yes, it means I don't get to go quick. Do this, get ourselves, I guess, power plant. We drop power plant, of course. Oh, I could have done Great Creator. Wouldn't have been able to do anything with it, so not necessarily too important. Me just gets in. Do this, go get mine. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great Creator. This. Yes. What do we have on one? We have Needle and Cage. Features, players can cast spells versus activated abilities. So this name, Stoneforge Mystic? Yeah. Yeah, I'm more afraid of Stoneforge than I am of Liliana of the Veil with this hand. Okay, they bolt the Karn. That's fine. One card in hand. Looking pretty good for us at this point. Do this. 6 mana. That's the turn. He just no longer swings. Opponent's real nice. I said another great match against Tron. And they are complaining about flooding out. All right. There we go. 4-1 with Tron. So, unfortunate that we took a loss there. But hey. Can't win them all. You cannot win them all.